Hello again. Welcome to another video on the best chess games collection. Today I'm gonna talk about the game that is considered the Evergreen Game between Anderssen and Dufresne in Germany in 1852. The opening, it's called Italian Game, Evans Gambit, Dufresne Defense. So the game starts with e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, bishop c5, and looks like a gambit there. b4 pawn, gambit was accepted. Bishop retreats, and center pawn attack on the d4. Oops, Anderssen castles. And the pawn advances. Anderssen neglects the pawn and just presses on to the attack on f7 with a battery. Queen f6 and e5 attacking black queen. Queen moves to g6, defending the pawn on a6. Anderssen brings out his rook to further attack the black uncastled king. Knight e7, preparing to castle. Bishop a3. Okay. And black is luring the bishop away by offering a sacrifice pawn there on b5. Queen takes the pawn, and rook b8, threatening the queen. Knight comes out to help out in the game. Bishop b7, preparing an attack on the g2 pawn. Okay. Anderssen moves his knight to e4. Queen f5. Positioning a discovered attack. Queen goes away. And a sacrifice. So if black captures the knight, pawn takes the pawn, and Anderssen can recover the knight because of the pin of the rook on a1. If black captures, and Anderssen can just capture the knight after. Let's go back to the game. So sacrifice. So Dufresne actually captured the knight. Rook to g8. Black starting to attack the king with an open file on of the rook on g8. ad1. Preparing for the mating attack. Okay, so Anderssen sacrifices his knight there on f3. And another sacrifice of his rook with a minor piece. Check. So Dufresne captures the rook. Another sacrifice there with the queen. So now it's time to uncover the check. It's a double check between the double check of the bishop and the rook. So the only option is to move the king. Can't be covered. Next move is a check. King moves and checkmate. Now if so, in that position, if black moves to here on d8, checkmate 2. either with the pawn or a bishop right there. So regardless, what a beautiful checkmate here by Anderssen. Combination of discovered attacks, sacrifices, and finally a mate with two bishops. It deserves its name. It's deserving the name of the Evergreen Game. Beautiful, brilliant, very enjoyable. I really enjoyed this game. Anderssen is also under pressure here. Look at the attack here by the black pieces. It's just one move away, and the rook is threatened too by the black queen. So just beautiful piece of chess. Excellent moves, the best moves while under pressure from the opponent. Alright, if you have comments, please leave them, and I'll see you on the next Best Chess Games collection. Alright, take care. Cheers.